Right, Gavin. So first lesson there, just getting our bearings. So we've got 3 chords on the board so far, and as I was saying, there's really 8 essential ones that you have to know. Obviously you wouldn't want to restrict yourself to that, but that's kind of the baseline, and get that plus a few more, and you're pretty much ready to go. Playing most songs, most pop rock songs, that kind of thing. So first of all, we'll have a look at the E minor, which you know already. So we've got these two: first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. So these two is first finger, second fret on the A string or 5th string. Now, as I was saying, this is the 1st string, this is the 6th. All right. So 5th string. Now, normally you want to have your fingers right up to the fret, okay? But this time needs to be just back a little bit, so your middle finger, second finger, can go in on the 4th string, also the D string, also on the 2nd fret. So you just need to make a bit of room, but only as much as you need to, okay? So then they should be standing up straight, okay? You don't want them kind of laying down like that, slanted. And as well as that, there should be a bit of space here as well. So if you're too close in the way like this, that E string is going to be blocked. So stand them up straight, plenty of pressure obviously, and if, for example, what can happen here, see the middle finger there, even if it is pretty much straight down, it might still be touching that G string, okay? So what you can do then is just lift it up and move it. Just shift it up by about 1 millimeter. That's it can be literally that little in the distance, and there it is. So every now and then, just check. Play them 1 string at a time, and if you're getting any of that, kind of just work your fingers into it. Maybe squeeze it down a bit harder, stand them up a bit straighter. Sometimes bringing your hand around like this can help. So if you're kind of scrunched up like this, obviously that's going to have your fingers down this way. So just bring your hand out and around to really kind of arch them out, and try to avoid bending your fingers like this. See that, kind of bending them in the way that this joint here should always be bent outwards. Now later on there's going to be exceptions to that, but for now that's pretty much always true. So then A minor. So to go from, so obviously, to kind of, the chord itself is important, but going from one chord to the next is where the real practice is. Okay, so middle finger stays put, and you can kind of pivot around on that. First finger, 1st fret on the 2nd string, B string, okay? Then this one needs to come back, and then 3rd finger goes in on the 3rd string, also on the 2nd fret. So again, this needs to come back a bit. So just back and forward, scooch it back up again. There's E minor, come back, A minor, E minor. So then the next one we did was G major. All right, so this one, now that the middle finger isn't in the way anymore, this 1st finger can go right up to the fret. Then we're here. 3rd fret, 6th string, and then 3rd finger is on the 1st string on the same fret as well, the 3rd fret. Now try to make sure as well that it's right up to the fret. And so when it comes to getting this one out, myself there, but so you see the way the middle finger can touch it, right? So first off, you see the way my middle finger is kind of going out over the edge, right? Because obviously there's no 7th string up there, so I don't need to worry about that. And again, bring your hand out this way. So if it's kind of, if your thumb is quite high, you might want to bring the thumb back a bit, so that'll allow your hand to kind of stand up a bit straighter like that. So then I said I was going to do another chord as well. So try this chord progression. E minor, G major. So what's the change there again? Scooching up. This one goes right up to the top, as far up as you can get it at least anyway. And then 3rd finger in on the 3rd fret on the 1st string. A minor. So bring these two down as one unit like that to the A minor. Then the next chord is going to be C. So to go from A minor to C, so first of all, C is 1st finger, 1st fret on the 2nd string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret on the 4th string, so you're skipping over one there, leaving the G string open, and again, keeping it standing up straight so that doesn't happen, and then 3rd finger, 3rd fret on the 5th string, and this one is blocked. Okay, so now to get from A minor to there, all you really have to do, third finger comes away, this one scooches up to the top, and you bring it up to here, third fret on the A string. So here it is: E minor, G, A minor, and C. E minor, G, A minor, C. Now, as for the strumming, for now we're just going to go down 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so you basically go down on the ones you count, and then up on the and in between those. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's not like this: 1, 2, 3, and 4. You want to be moving at the same rate all the time. You know, you can't really lose it then. So keep it nice and simple. Now, if you want to change that up, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, which of the ups that you hit or miss, it's kind of up to you. It's not that important. What is important is that it stays steady and regular, and that your movement stays steady and regular. That's the real key to a solid rhythm. The details of the strum pattern, yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes it's important, but it's not really. If you sort of deviate from it a little bit here and there, that really doesn't matter at all. What does matter is that it stays steady, that anybody listening could kind of bop their head and, you know when the next beat is going to come in. So there's the 4 chords anyway, and the new chord is C. So again, there it is. All right, I'll see you next time. Have a good one.